Hello, good morning. Is it working? Yes, maybe. Hey, there we go. Okay, are we working? Hope alive. There we are in live. Yeah. Okay. Yes, we have confirmed being live. Uh-oh, I forgot to do the post. Well, bad. Not gonna cry over that. Okay. Okay. Things up. Okay. Hello, good morning. Now, we've basically completed the bottom floor in this place. We'll take a little quickie tour. And look at how beautiful this inner wall is. Oh. This turned out good. I like this staircase. Okay, we've got Horse Tigery's exhibit here. Not much to show off for him, sadly. His area is small too. So, the bulk of what we might want to do down here involves this little toy. Now, what's so magical about our painting? Let's see if we can get one to come up. Nope, wrong one. That. Nope. 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 Come on. Come on. Interesting. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little jiggery pokery. I know I made these. I know I loaded them. Are they not working? Come on. You gotta be kidding me, Minecraft. You're giving me the default paintings? Really? Did I not do the resource pack right? Well, I guess we're working on the Nyxus exhibit. Darn it. Food. I guess dark oak will have to do. Not what I wanted for the day, but it'll do. Can I put the painting on the back of it? No, no, come on. Ah, go outside. Ouch. I just poked a hole in this. It's a one-way. Happens. But if I can come on. I know the paintings are there. not. Darn it. That would be the first one to come up, but it works. Okay. Nice and decorative. Not that one. Come on. That's actually not bad. Okay. Oh. I don't think recognizing the one pack. Again, unfortunately, only recognize the one. I know I had more paintings than this. Like, I'd never gotten Dennis until now. Finally got Dennis. Ah! Sorry, Dennis. Well, alright, we'll just leave Dennis there, I guess. Else on the other side, I guess. Not my intention. I'm making it the wrong side. I did it right on this side. Here. Off for now. Just recognizing it with block. Yep. Third time it's giving me Dennis now. Why are you giving me Dennis? I know I put in more paintings than that. Take a look at them. Oh, it's about time to move to setting. Yes, we finally got that fixed. Anybody that's wondering, the new version is 26.0 and they finally fixed that problem. I know the resource packs are there. Oh, it didn't. Well, that's infuriating. Alright, I'm gonna have to save, quit, and reload those other resources. That's just... that is infuriating. Okay, what's going on? Explains why I wasn't getting anything with the 2 Nyxus paintings I had originally. Somehow those others did not load correctly, or get loaded I should say, even though I did activate them. That's actually really irritating. Come on, Minecraft, wake up in there. Freeze painting. Orange. Are they actually activated this time? Yes, all 3 are there. I was actually starting to wonder if Dennis was even a painting yet. I'd seen it in Java update videos, but somehow it seemed to evade Bedrock. Alright, let's see if we can get back in. Oh, it is giving me all kinds of grief. That's interesting. I'm seeing dropped frames. Why? This is why I'm hoping the upcoming update will restructure the files and give me access to the map files. Oh, oh, and Dennis is still Dennis. Okay, well, we'll leave Dennis. I don't mind. He's cute. If anything, that'll help emphasize that she's supposed to be a good person, even though she really isn't. Ah, and hey, we have the Minecraft version of her here. Okay. Oh. We got that one. Nope. Nope. No, we already have that one. Alright, alright. I know she's here. Come on. Nope. Come on. Now you're stuck in a rat game. Come on. You really love that particular painting, don't you, game? There she is. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. Gotta sneeze, you gotta sneeze. These turned out good. I'm gonna try and spiral around with these if I can. Okay. You can get away with that one, I think. Finish this exhibit, we're going to put a roof on this place. I might try for a dome, but it's got this odd shape because of that corner there. We'll see how that turns out. And just ignore that there's a repeat. That. Actually, that's an appropriate one. So we'll splash in some of the default paintings, I think. There we go. Mostly squares. That's 3 by 3. Okay, we can really recoup. We got Dennis again. That'll do. Okay. Yeah, you're instantly greeted by that coming up the stairs. I love it. Okay, that's a super thing. I'm not sure what some of these paintings even are besides a still life. They're very pixelated, so it's hard to tell. I guess I have trouble seeing it. things. That really is a beautiful shot of the castle behind her. Fun story about that particular background. It was before Vibrant Visuals actually was released. That particular shot was taken in preview. I copied over the world into preview just so I could see what Vibrant Visuals was like if my computer could handle it. And oh my goodness, I fell in love. It's a pity the computer isn't quite strong enough to stream with Vibrant Visuals, or I would. It was beautiful. The world is beautiful under Vibrant Visuals. Actually, it was appropriate. Okay. Somehow I'm not getting any of the carries, though. Interesting. That would not activate again. Ugh. What is going on here? Now they're active. And yes, as that just said, these were generated at mcpaintings.com. They're Bedrock-specific resource packs, but I can make a Java version later. Oh, that one is perfect. I did love how that turned out. Kind of doing a spiral of paintings here, including tennis, ironically. I don't know why Harry's paintings haven't shown up yet, because I did make a bunch. Yes, that's cool. That one. Loves randomly placing stuff. Another fun story. This background was also taken with Vibrant Visuals. Yeah, I like the sea lanterns behind the paintings, and you can't even tell they're there with the shelves over top. I love it. This does look good. Yeah. Okay. What do we get? Oh, we got that. Good. Still don't know why I'm not getting any of the Keres paintings. That has me worried. I'm worried about that. I just need one game. Ugh. Okay. Nope, that one won't do. Fine, we'll do the flower again. Oh, there's that. There we go. Turning out pretty good. Very good progress. Putting the roof on soon, I think. Yeah. That one again. Not that one, no. There we go. Another fun background there. Fabric visuals again. On. And that popped the painting. Ah! No, not Dennis. One painting. Oh, that was perfect. Okay. Come on. Okay. What else we get? No, it's going to be on the other side, isn't it? That one. I haven't seen any of the Keres paintings crop up. Happy about that either. We saw the resource pack is loaded, it's just being dumb. Alright, I'll go with that one. Why do you keep doing this? That's what I'm that gives us a fair variety of paintings to play around with. We may put more in later. What would work for roof? Already got sandstone on the edge here. That's an interesting question. What can we use for a roof? Sandstone's pretty close. That was smooth sandstone we had going for the use some smooth sandstone with glass. Let's have a little fun with glass. That's supposed to irritate me today. I've got some ideas on the top of bulb starters. I think I'm pretty satisfied with the exhibits in there. Going on here. Those handy. Ornery. very ornery today. Very ornery today. Pretty much determined that the stairs are basically the center of the museum. So, my theory is a glass dome over those stairs. Let in natural light, even though we'll have plenty of light from the speed lamp incident. Have some fun. We can curve the edges around a little bit. Now let's go to a corner that's on the map. I try and make this an unusual because unusual building. Doing that to me. Controller. Because that corner is already curved, if I could smooth it out, figure out how much to curve in the rest of the corners. At this corner if I can cut that. Right. If we can smooth things out, make a nice corner transition. So far, it's behaving. But we'll see once we get it all set up. There we go. Help us with the curve on the other corner. And make that current corner feel a little more natural. There. There. That is quite the curve. Alright, where is it? Three. Oops. Okay. If we're gonna replicate it. That corners might be problematic. Making progress. I hope this isn't lagging too badly. Looks like we're having some luck. Okay. It's probably gonna meet up with the other corners and it's okay. Kinda want it to. Go. Yeah, I freely admit I was beginning to think Dennis was a Java-only painting. I'm glad to see it's in Bedrock too. Because he's a fun character. I think it was a hotel over there. I was trying to get the Dennis painting to show up, and it was not. Okay. Where did we go here? More sections. Out here. As I miss that. Okay, there we go. I love how this is turning out. It's an unusual kind of thing. I hope it doesn't lag too much. I might have overdone the paintings. I tried not to. I am still a little annoyed that the Keres paintings weren't showing up. I wonder if the Nyxus ones overrode them or something. Unfortunate, but anybody knows, please let me know in the comments or chat. Turning out so nice. I'm kind of liking this roof. I have to take a little time to round out the slabs here, but I like it. Turning out good. I'm happy with it. Let's see if we can make this work. There goes the encoder. Every time there's an update. And something updates, be it Minecraft, Windows, or OBS, something goes wrong. Sometimes it's all three going haywire, I've noticed. It's really unfortunate. I'm hoping really good. I'm done with it. I'm sorry about being so quiet, but I'm trying to concentrate. That is not bad. Okay. Got a pretty decent thing on here. I'll round it out a little. Back to me. Not bad. Alright, let's try that again. A little bit of left. A little bit of luck, I think we could make this a viable Go ahead. Oh. I think we can round this out a little further. Oh, darn it, come on. I'm gonna make a nice shape here. Just keep circling until we get the shape we like. Got kind of a diamond shape going there, don't we? Oh. Okay, we'll kind of even this out. If we can kind of round this a little more. Ah, I'll stop that controller. Starting to see a little bit more of a rounded shape going on. Like that. A little more fine-tuning, I think. Starting on the rest of the roof, I think. it's starting to look good. Find some color. Just okay. That was Minecraft. Out there. I think that's been pretty thoroughly sweet. A little fun putting in a bit of stained glass. Oh, a visitor. There he is.
No, I'm not.
Well, the game says you are.
No, I'm not.
Well, argue with the game. Hmm. Checking out the exhibits, I see.
And it looks like the bulbs are working well for lighting.
Mm-hmm. Very helpful as a roof, as part of the roof.
And all the empty space.
Yeah, I wanted a lot of empty space because paintings cause lag.
Why did y'all huddle all the paintings for near the beginning?
Yeah, they'll probably end up getting spread out eventually. Right now I want to work on the roof.
Definitely spread out.
Well, go ahead and spread them out. Just pick block the stuff that I used.
You can do that once the roof is on. So how are we making the roof?
I'm at the point where I'm doing stained glass.
So
Kind of a rainbow.
Sandstone slab and red stained glass. Orange stained glass.
Well, I'm just kind of doing a rainbow dome of stained glass at this point.
Those with the whole Roy T bin.
Yep.
Gonna need light sources, or you're gonna have some dark areas. Dark and already creeping right around here.
See what you can add in.
Yeah. These transparent blocks, there's not many light sources to work with.
Hey, you could try endstone rods. Make like a little chandelier type thing.
Let's see what our choices are. Different colored frog lights, of course. Okay.
That's why I was saying end rods. They're the least obtrusive of the bunch. Okay, we'll go with that.
That glow light.
Yeah, glow lichen would work too. Actually, glow lichen on the inside would look good. Although these are slabs, the glow lichen would work.
The biggest problem with that is they don't put out very much.
They don't really need to. You're getting plenty of light from the floor.
Keres.
That could be interesting.
I wouldn't work with you.
I don't know.
Too much nature-y for Nyxus.
I don't know about that. It might be an interesting touch to the museum.
For a Nyxus owned and run museum, though?
Okay, that's fair. Maybe go put it down with Nyxus.
Glowberries in her section, yeah, I can see that.
Well, she's downstairs. Go take a look around.
Come on, I'm trying to think. Ah. Little item frame, paintings in them, and they can come in with all like.
No, because the paintings would just show up as the painting item. Exactly, it would just show up as the item, not the painting.
Okay. Boxing.
That's why I was suggesting end rods.
I have that, but I'm trying to look through all the options before I put anything down.
Fair enough.
Our candles,
Those would work.
but it would take a lot.
And they're also better on the floor. What about lanterns?
Same problem. Campfires.
Just
lights
produce
and
smoke. Yeah, the smoke causes lag.
Same problem with the frog lights and milk.
Yeah.
Have buckets of lava trapped behind glass, I suppose.
Flowing lava presents the same problem though, lag. Paintings are already going to cause quite a bit.
Just have to not be flowing.
You mean just a pool of lava behind glass?
Like lava just hanging out in the ceiling when it's surrounded by the glass and it's not moving. So prevent pull off light, and that seems like a very interesting thing, but still not
That's
super
possible.
evil obvious.
That's fair. It could work.
Like there's no blocks below.
And not for very long. They turn off after a while, actually.
Torches?
Well, the torches, no, but they don't give off much.
Interesting puzzle you can ask your viewers. What's a good light source when you need it to be semi-transparent? And
Yeah, it looks like the glow lichen isn't doing much.
Not worth it.
Alright, so glow lichen is out.
Not getting off the high. Question, what if you get through the entire Roy G bib and you haven't quite made it to the middle?
Then I'll just use clear glass for the rest.
Okay. On a huge sunroof top of the museum dedicated to Nyxus. Like,
Well, she's trying to make herself not so dark and evil seeming. Take a closer look at the paintings and what they actually mean. Kind of like Hitler trying to pass himself off as a saint. Maybe not that extreme, but that's a fair enough example.
and then maybe make a suggestion. Instead of using natural light, which should be in their nature against, use artificial light and trap it in between the rainbow pepper colored glass.
What did you have in mind?
Well, like I said, we can either use lava source blocks or any of the light blocks to make the glass, thicker, because you have to have one on your side of it.
We'd also have to worry about the dripping.
No, but I mean, even if you use like frog lights or ceilings, or just put on either side, put glass pane, glass blocks, that would tint the light in toward that color.
Maybe.
Or I think another person named Zuma Boy came up with an interesting way to light things using map lock maps on a glow item.
Yeah, that's another lag source. Trying to minimize lag because of the paintings.
You've already got your massive map somewhere, or you can take that down.
That's elsewhere, and that I know is Lag City already.
Yeah.
Trying not to make it worse.
Alright, well then, I'm here. First turn. Here's super dark, okay. Go underneath where I'm putting these lights and look up. Does the color of the light have changed?
Yeah, it kind of does. Though you can still see the green on the frog light itself.
Well, that was an experiment. There are two different colors of frog light.
3, actually.
Counting the one I already was using. Reddish one and an orange. That was that, and then the dark, the ceiling is kind of bluish.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you see what I'm going.
Uh-huh.
something that's pearlescent. See if that makes it better.
I might.
Next, stack them underneath. Still gives light, it still gives you the color, but just doesn't use natural light.
Well, like I said, she's trying to pass herself off as Ms. Sunshine and Rainbows.
Yes, and this gives her the fake illusion. Actually, she's a fake. That would make perfect sense.
Fair enough. Can try that. See how it ends up.
Just would change slightly your design because you've got to put extra glass around the light. Because I assume you want them to be covered from all angles. See how I've got it?
Yeah, I see how you've got it there.
Care if it's not covered from every.
Well, it doesn't have to be covered on the outside. Nobody's going to see the roof.
This.
Yeah.
Need your approval on the design for it, so the top then can go too.
Yeah.
Just that.
Sure. Maybe do it on. Maybe try on every other color or something. With some natural light.
Well, go underneath and look and tell me how it looks to you.
It looks pretty good.
Now that's pearlescent. Let me just there. That's the
Ochre.
ochre. How's that look? Better
No,
or worse?
pearlescent looks better with the red. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ochre would probably work well with the yellow.
Now let me do it now. Got that settled. I'm gonna lay the layer all around on the red. How it really is. And you don't want me to do it for every single solitary color. Just there. Because I mean, if this worked for beacons, I figured it would work for other lights.
That's true. That's true.
Frog lights, a spawnable block.
I really don't know, but the light source should prevent spawning.
Yes, but there are certain mobs that can ignore light level.
Yeah, like Enderman.
Unpassable. Don't eat cows and chickens.
Put carpet on top or something,
So you think it is a spawnable block?
just in case.
Alright, well, one thing at a time. I'll deal with that after I got them all. Trying to make a fake positive image using fake lights instead of true sunlight. I
That's
feel like
true.
would be far more on brand.
Yeah, that's fair.
You would say, well, this way people can enjoy it even at night, versus inside the skylight it could be awfully dark.
That's true.
Okay. Did a whole lap. How's that look?
That does look pretty good. Yeah, just put like a red carpet on top or something. Just as a precautionary measure. Because glass is non-spawnable, that much we know.
Next question then. Do I do a light on every single color or no?
Nah. Better to skip some. If you can find a matching light like the sea lanterns with maybe the blues, then fine, but you don't have to match every color.
Alright, you're sure?
Yep.
Got it, boss. With the roofs on, the museum's done?
Yep. I am a little annoyed one of my painting carts doesn't seem to be working.
Oh?
Yeah, I had a resource pack of paintings for the Keres siblings, and they didn't seem to come through. Yeah, it's been stubborn. The Nyxus ones definitely came through. But I was getting Dennis instead of the Keres.
Nyxus has been Minecrafted.
Yes, she has.
That means all the siblings are done?
Yeah, their exhibits are done.
You know what, I just realized I should probably look from the side here, it's going to glow through the orange as well.
Mm-hmm.
That still looks good?
That still looks okay, I think.
Well, if I'm skipping one, yellow would be next, and that's got to be ochre.
Yeah, ochre would look good with the yellow, I think.
I would appreciate it if you took a second to take a look underneath just to be sure before I go too far with it.
Yeah, that looks okay. You can't really see it with the green too much.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, it works.
Alright. I was going to say, so you look through the yellow and the green glass, it's both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Seems to work well enough.
No, obviously it's not going to give light underneath the sandstone slab. That's the only other area that I'm worried about.
I think maybe, like I said, end rods could probably make that difference.
And maybe if we can turn them sideways, it can act like,
Yeah, they can be turned sideways.
fluorescent bulbs.
Mm-hmm. They can be turned sideways. Takes a little bit of jiggery pokery, but they can be turned sideways.
Has to be an actual.
Yeah, there's a trick you can pull with levers to make it look like an installation.
I'll leave it to the names.
I'll show you how it works when I'm done with the glass.
Do that. Oh,
Yeah, that's yellow. Glass is looking pretty good too. See it on the map. It's not perfect, but it works. Which, as I said earlier, I really do hope the 26.1 update lets us go in and get rid of extra map data. That would help clean up the files in this world. making it kind of a fun roof, isn't it?
You know, doing it this way, you can even say that maybe the light for a later edition that originally was a giant skylight.
That's possible.
Nyxus wasn't fond of all the extra natural light, so she did this to kind of nerf it.
Uh-huh.
Because you gotta realize, people, the war to rule this world, that ended a long time ago from everybody here. She's been ruling for quite a while, till Dreamy.
Mm-hmm.
She has figured stuff out. There is no, like, rebellion before Dream Angel shows up. There may be a few very quiet dissidents, but they usually keep their mouths shut. Because people who...
Speak against her disappear. Yeah, anybody that speaks out against her tends to disappear.
Oh. Alright, next up is... Gee, this is supposed to be blue. This is not blue. This is color green.
Yeah, there's a couple shades of green in there.
Okay. Well, that's clearly the verdant.
Yep. Probably picked a dark green for that one.
Into the G and the V a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So you're already on the V. Now, what's the difference between indigo and violet?
I have no idea. The name?
I guess you should know this.
I'm not that much of an expert. It's a technicality that I never was taught.
Well, I think everybody can agree violet is basically purple.
Yep.
So indigo would have to be bluish purple?
I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense. Blue and then violet, so the in between would be blue-violet.
I guess so.
Just like orange is red and yellow mixed.
Yep.
For those of you who aren't up on your color mixing.
Always randomly placing blocks on me again.
Just like green is yellow and blue mix, so that's the Y and the V together to get the G.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got it. Just makes logical sense.
Yep.
Now this is a totally different superhero series. The colors would mean something else entirely.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to get sued by DC.
Yeah, please don't mention that kind of stuff.
If you guys know, you know. Keep it in the comments. Although I will say, fun fact, there is a line in one of our later comic series that was inspired by some DC. I think that's fair to say. We're allowed to be inspired by them.
Mm-hmm.
Should any of you happen to get that issue and read those lines, it will be very obvious what we're talking about.
Yep.
Darker. Not that it's bother.
Looks like I'm almost done with the colors.
Are you at the top yet?
Not quite. I wasn't really counting on the colors going all the way anyway.
How much of a gap are you gonna have left?
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good size. I'll just fill it with clear.
Justin? Fill it with tinted.
Tinted?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
Another very subtle sign that Nyxus doesn't want true light.
There. For a moment. Oh.
You didn't happen to add an add-on to give us light,
No.
or take it off later. For buildings like this, maybe it might not be a bad idea to have.
Maybe.
Info items ought to do. Cut that fun. Right?
It's a possibility.
Oh.
Convince this controller to stop randomly placing blocks.
No promises. This one I'm not sure about, but I'll start with the sea lantern and see if that's too good. It's not as light as a frog light environment. What do you think?
I don't know.
Alright, come over here.
I mean, during the day it's hard to tell anyway. This is looking pretty good. Yeah, I think the sea lanterns would be among the blues anyway.
I don't know what other lights. My light source choices are not cute.
Yeah, they haven't added too many, have they?
Well, not as blocks anyway. And I want to try and avoid glowstone or shroom light because of the marbly look of the lights. Pretty much leaves me only 4 light blocks.
Now, I think the sea lanterns will work with the blues anyway, because they're blue by default.
You don't think they're too dim compared to the frog light?
Nah, I think they'd be alright.
Alright. I assume you've been telling everybody more about Nyxus while you've been building her floor and fitting her paintings in.
Or trying to, anyway. Perhaps. The controllers had other ideas, too.
Oh, don't stop. tell everybody what inspired you to make Nyxus?
Honestly, I don't remember.
You have been making the books for quite a while.
Exactly.
Number 30 at least.
Well, 30 isn't released yet, but yeah.
Well, yeah, we're just about there.
Yeah.
30 issues for an independent comic is a pretty high number.
Yep. I think the last one released was 27.
Alright. Miss Artist Boss Lady, what version of carpet do you think should go for this one? Light blue, it's not dark blue. The cyan?
Probably. Check the glass. That would tell you what the layer is.
I just covered up all the glass.
Will temporarily break one of your lights.
And somebody, covered that up.
Here. It is light blue.
Not a cyan colored glass. Colored glass.
No, cyan's below it. It went cyan, light blue, blue.
But cyan looks darker than light. Whatever.
Go figure. That's just the order they went in.
Alright, whatever. Maybe just the color of the face. Whatever, it's what it is, it's what it is.
Yep.
Really wanted this rainbowish pattern to show up on a map. Having these carpets like this will help a lot more, I think, than the colored glass.
Oh, I don't know about that. The colored glass is showing up nicely.
All covered up?
Yeah.
And then get
With
me
a
with the
full
light.
Yep. On it.
We need to go back to red for the purples and violets. Verdant or whatever it's called. Ochre now. Pearlescent. Next up, let's put us on this dark purple. Yeah, that blends in.
Yeah. There's a decent amount of purple in the frog light.
It's getting a little hard to tell.
Yeah, the glass is glass.
Be very careful where you're putting down your light.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. Okay, we are clearly overlapping with each other.
You caught up with me, that's why.
Yeah, the circles are getting smaller.
No, it is a dome, so to speak.
Fine, I'll let you finish putting the lights on top of all that, and I'll get out the purple question mark?
Yeah, purple carpet here. And the lights are in.
Purple, not magenta, or no,
Magenta, you mean?
magenta or whatever.
No, purple.
Yeah, that's definitely purple. Alright. Yeah, we can't use like invisible lights.
Yeah, sadly they don't exist. As far as I know.
Well, we're in creative, so command blocks are a thing. Right?
They are. What are you doing? You caught up with me again.
Putting the carpet down.
I was putting the carpet down.
Candy carpet, so I'm putting it down.
Lag.
Not getting that bad. That's a problem right there, doesn't it?
This is a very large world.
And you don't think getting rid of the big map room would help?
No. Sadly, it would not. Because the data from those maps would remain.
Alright. Remember that this will be the final layer. Question is, what would the... Maybe, or...
I think I'd just say leave it alone.
Just looking just to see what would...
Definitely not green.
Our pearlescent still blends in the best. I think of those four choices.
I'm still gonna say leave it alone because it's even with the tinted glass.
Go underneath and take a look up.
Fine. The block pallets outside the front door. Okay, that actually looks really good. I'm happy with it as is. We don't need the frog lights on the pink. A block palette. I just said we need to get rid of those.
Well, I didn't know about, and it didn't look like it was anything for the museum, so I didn't know if it was something else.
No, it was for the museum. It's not the building.
Alright. Alright, now it's just a matter of figuring out light levels inside.
It seemed fine to me. Lots of pallets in the way.
But no go.
Yeah, and Steggery's little stand.
Why is there a shelter box? Anything you care about?
That's his stuff.
Oh. So probably.
Oh well, just not right now.
How do you get to the stairs?
Right here. Next to where it says Steggery. Right here. Woohoo!
Oh, they blended really well. I totally didn't see it.
I thought it was obvious.
No, maybe these shelves right on top of it should be a slightly different wood color. Make it stick out. Blend in a little too much to everything.
So a different colored shelf for the doorway?
Just these two right here.
Well, the two would look weird, so we'll do it as a doorway.
I wouldn't even say a doorway. There's a bajillion wood pallets. There's gotta be something close, but just slightly off color for...
Nah, it's fine. We'll just make a doorway.
Oh. That's something selected.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Let us help it off.
Yeah, that's character stuff.
Oh, it's okay to leave TNT here?
That's part of the display.
Yeah, but TNT is easily buffable and blow up. Does it let us stay TNT?
No, but we could put glass around it.
Yeah, maybe something so it doesn't accidentally get bopped and blows things up.
That's a good point.
Maybe holding some that's such a horrible idea. We would hate to have to rebuild this because of careless.
That's fair. Although you do have to kind of click on it with, like, flint and steel.
Once it's set, especially if it's something like that, you can bop it and it'll fall.
No. You're thinking of older versions. But I'll still put a glass case around it.
Thank you.
You can't punch activate TNT anymore.
Yeah. I get it.
What? Oh, jeez. You're breaking my floor.
I am trying to put something else there. And it won't go down because of the shelf there.
Yep. The shelf is taking up the block space.
There we go. He did one in there for now. Let's see how that looks. Well, you're supposed to leave the shelter boxes of their stuff in their areas?
For now. I'll be collecting them soon. Does that make it easier to find that doorway?
Much.
Okay.
Here, wham! here, but let it unleash.
Yeah, I thought that one was perfect for top of the stairs.
Once you have fake light and tinted at the top, just to ensure natural light doesn't get in, but still decently lit? Question mark? Probably, hopefully, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Really looks like it's decently lit to me.
I'm more worried about the corner. Okay? Yeah, there's the bulbs here, but, you know, well, I guess we'll find out. These are slabs, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Means the light sources, these will be shining through.
Exactly.
That might have solved the problem by themselves.
That's why I went with slabs.
Alright. What are you doing?
They're putting glass around that Keres exhibit. And arguing with the controller the whole time.
Why do you have a statue in the middle of the road out front, by the way?
Because I wanted to use it for copy-paste.
Oh, so it can go away.
Yes, it can go away. There.
TNT been secured?
You mean TNT?
TNT, yes, been secured.
Uh-huh, including the one held by the armor stand.
Oh, I see two TNTs that are not secured.
Where?
One in the item frame, one in their hand.
Oh.
I get that you're trying to show off her explosive nature. I feel like maybe we could use...
There.
Okay, and then what about this one?
Which one? Oh, in the item frame?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool. That one will just have to be like that. The others are definitely all contained. What are you doing?
Back. So we're saying that Keres just got nothing to her but her explosives.
Yeah. I already replaced it.
I was gonna say, what if we like put, you know how magma cream looks?
You mean fire charge?
Magma.
Oh. I found it.
Blaze powder, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, blaze powder.
Yeah,
You
that's
said
what
magma cream when I found that.
yeah, I was thinking of the wrong item. Blaze powder kind of looks like fire. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, if my controller will stop rotating it.
It's safer, and still gets the point across.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good in here.
Alright, are we calling the museum done then?
I think we can declare the museum done. I couldn't get those darn paintings to work anyway.
If anything, maybe option to move the Nyxus paintings farther apart.
Yeah, we'll adjust them off camera. Wow, that's lag.
Yeah, well, between the flag, banners,
item frames and armor stands and paintings. Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be
Laggy. Unfortunately, yes.
no, that's why it might have been a better idea to use blocks to and fence posts. But what's done is done. Okay.
Yeah, we can work on fixing that for a few minutes.
Well, I think you're fine. Yeah.
No, it's not. We've got a few minutes left.
Got a nap?
I think. How do you want to do?
Put the art museum near the wrestling arena. Okay. Wait.
Well, I wasn't sure what this building would be when I started building it, but it ended up being a museum. We need some kind of front entry path here, because grass won't work.
Boss.
Now, close to the grass.
Pale oak that's been shaved.
Maybe the pale moss? That's what you're thinking?
The moss would work.
Stop placing blocks, controller. What do you think of the pale moss there? Think that works?
Yes.
Okay.
Decent marble with the sidewalk.
We're just getting this extra zone. Are you thinking about trying to fix the road around this car and leave it alone?
No, the car's at the right height. The road. What I'd like to see is just have the sidewalk and the road all at the same even level. Grass goes up, that's fine. It's a sidewalk. Level.
Alright, we'll see what we can do to fix it then. Working once.
I think we should sign up for today though. Enough to start another thing.
Yeah, fair point. Alright. Well, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, that kind of fun stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.